Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. In today's video we're going to be creating this super smoky, glittery, party season, full glam eye look today. This did actually start out as soft glam, I won't lie guys. I did have every intention of doing a soft glam today and it never turns out like a soft glam, does it? I always end up doing smoky, but this is what I came up with. So before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button if you like this video, and leave me a lovely little comment in the comment section below. And if you want to see how I created this full glam smoky eye, then keep on watching. Now, every time I sit in front of these lights, I have to just like give myself a minute to adjust because they are so bright. I'm just going to fill in a little bit of my brow here where we've had to move around a bit because my hair is so tight. I feel like it's actually giving me a bit of a brow lift, I won't lie. Alright guys, so as you can see I've already got my base makeup on. I'm trying a few products that are new in my routine and I'm trying to see what works with what and some really good combinations. So I'm trying this out over Christmas and then when it comes to New Year I'm definitely going to film a tutorial for the base. I feel like I've been doing a lot of base tutorials at the minute and I'm kind of bored of it. So if you want to know how I do my base makeup, I have already uploaded a few Christmas inspired makeup looks. They all have base makeup in them, but for today we're going to be focusing on eyes. I really want to go in on the eyes today and I really want to make something special, so that is why the base makeup is already on. So guys, this is my last YouTube upload before Christmas, so Merry Christmas everyone. So even if you do or don't celebrate Christmas, I'm sending you and your loved ones and your family so much love at this time of year. Big hugs as well. I am so excited for Christmas. I can't wait to see my family just for like the full day. Like, I'm just so excited for it. But this is my last tutorial upload before Christmas. So we're going to do something super out there. I want all the glitter, all the smoke. Let's go super, super glam today, I'm feeling. So the first product that I'm going to go in with is the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Soft Ochre. So as you guys know, I'm on a little bit of a journey at the minute. My eyelids are so oily. We don't know whether it's my eye cream, whether my skin's changing or what, but everything just seems to make my eyes so much oilier. So I've gone back to MAC Paint Pot, which is a very, very old time product for me, but it's quite dry. So I feel like it's going to give my eyes like that dry base that it needs. So haven't used it yet, haven't retested it in years. So I'm going to see how I get on with it actually. Be interesting to see if I still like this. I think I need a different shade other than Soft Ochre though. It's a bit light for what I'm used to. It has got that dryness to it that I do feel like will help with the oily lid situation. So far so good. It's applying really, really nice. Good coverage. And it's definitely got that like dry base to it. And I'm just applying this with a MAC 252S. So just a flat brush. I'm taking this all over the lid. I really want to concentrate this product on and make sure we've got a nice even coverage. I've not used this in absolutely years. I think I must have been, I don't know, like 18 the last time I used this. But I really loved that era of makeup, like about 6 or 7 years ago, where there was loads of like YouTubers like Desi Perkins, Katie, and like everyone used to love like Mary Luminizer, like Laura Geller Gilded Honey. Like I just love that era of makeup so much. It reminds me of such good times. Guys, this is so dry. Oh, I don't know whether I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna use 2 palettes today. I've got the Too Faced Christmas in London palette. So this actually has eyeshadows and blushes in here. It's actually really, really beautiful. I'm thinking about using sort of like this warm brown, this warm brown. We've got like a nice gold in here. Oh, this shade London actually, that looks really nice. The blushes look cute too. I might have a go with the blushes. I have already got blush on, but at the end we might have to do a bit of blush. And then I've got this one, which is the Too Faced Christmas Coffee palette. It's been on my wish list on Look Fantastic for ages, so when I got it in PR I was so excited because I just love the shades in here. I love all the warm browns. You've got the neutrals in there, you've got gold, dark brown, then these 2 pops of colour here. I just think this palette is absolutely gorgeous. You can't really see it properly with the reflection and everything, but yeah, I really, really like this palette. So I feel like I'm going to swap between these 2 palettes. But first I'm going to go in with the Christmas Coffee palette. This actually smells like coffee. Oh, it smells amazing. So I'm going to take this darkest brown here on a Made by Mitchell ME1, and I'm going to start focusing that on the outer part of my eye first. So just super, super light pressure, and I'm taking it in sort of like a V shape. So just really packing that on and just creating like a V. I do want this to be slightly winged as well, but nothing too major. Just being super, super light-handed. I will say that the eyeshadows are gripping onto this MAC paint pot really, really well. I didn't know how they would apply with this being so dry, but they're actually really, really gripping on nice. Thing is, I love my PLOUISE base, and I've loved that for years. And it's so good. But at the minute, my eyelids are just so oily. Like, it's mainly like throughout the day, I'm just getting such oily lids, so I've had to skip on it, which is a shame. But then I don't want my eyelids to look dry and crusty, and I've got a feeling that this MAC paint pot is going to make my eyelids look dry and crusty, but we'll see. So I'm going into the Christmas in London palette. I'm going to take the shade Baking in the Tent. What does that even mean, baking in the tent? Am I missing something? But anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful warm brown shade, and I'm taking that on a Made by Mitchell ME3. Baking in the tent. Am I like mulled wine, butter my biscuits, Tower of Loving, You Can't Hide, like Hyde Park, Tea at the Ritz, Christmas Queen? What is baking in the tent? I don't know. Am I missing something? Is that just me? I'm going to start blending out this dark brown and start packing on this beautiful, beautiful warm brown. So I really want to take this all over the lid and in the crease as well. It's a gorgeous shade. It's so, I mean, I love Too Faced eyeshadows. I think they're so good. You know me, I love my Too Faced Born This Way. It's my absolute fave. So I've sort of buffed all over the lid. Now we need to sort of blend this top bit. I'm taking a mix of Baking in the Tent and Christmas Queen. So these two brown shades. Start blending along the top here with this small little brush from Morphe. Super light pressure, nothing too heavy. Might even need a bigger brush, I think. Zoeva 221 instead, a little bit bigger. A little bit fluffier. We're going to get a way nicer edge with this. Oh yeah. You know, Zoeva brushes last such a long time. Like, I've had mine for years and years and years now. They wash really nice. They last so well. I feel like sometimes people forget about Zoeva sometimes. But they do really good brushes. Just going in with this darker shade from the Christmas Coffee palette. That shade that we used first, and the Made by Mitchell ME1. And I'm just reblending that just to get a bit more depth on this outer corner. It's meant to be a soft glam. Did you know I wrote in my diary, Christmas Day soft glam? Does this look like soft glam to you? Because it doesn't look like soft glam to me. This paint pot is having me on. It's so hard to blend eyeshadows. They sit nice on top of the paint pot, but getting a nice seamless blend where your skin looks like nice and smooth and like quite hydrated, difficult. Looks very, very dry. This eye looks okay, but this eye looks so dry. I don't know if I put too much product on. I'll have to keep playing about with it, to be honest. So I'm going to take the shade London Actually, and I'm going to take that on a nice flat fluffy brush. I'm going to layer that right over the top of my lid. It's actually quite pretty. I like that. However, we need more glitter, so I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Heavy Metals liner in Midnight Cowboy. If you've been watching my tutorials for a long time, you will know that I absolutely rinsed this product last Christmas. I think I used it in every single tutorial, every single look. Like, I am obsessed with this. Adds the most beautiful glitter to the eye. Oh, I just love it. And even though it's a liner, I think it sits really nice on the lids as well. It spreads really nice and it dries down as well. It doesn't crease or anything like that because it's clear but got glitter in it. So it just sits really well on top of eyeshadows. I love it. I'm just going to take that darkest brown again and sort of pull it across the lid a bit. Just to create a little bit more smoke and just make the eyes a little bit more even. So before we go any further, I'm just going to line my waterline. I'm going to use the ColourPop cream gel liner in Sunnyvale. So it's just like a nice chocolatey brown. It's super, super beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead with this. Just whack that straight in my waterline. So this is a little bit on the warmer side. I just want to cool it down a bit. So I'm just going to go in with Maybelline Smoky tattoo liner just to really neutralize that a bit. I'm going to take that dark brown again. I'm just going to run that right underneath my waterline. This is a P. Louise 122 brush. I think they've actually discontinued the cancelled collection brushes, which I'm gutted about because they're so good. I'm just going to pack that on and really smoke out this lower lash line. Got a teeny blending brush from P. Louise. I'm going to dip back into Christmas Queen, this shade here, and I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line with that. So I'm really pushing that brush up underneath the lashes, and I'm going to go right along and just use backwards and forwards motions to really blend that out. And making sure that we're connecting up here as well, so that everything looks nice and like streamlined and attached. I'm going to take my MAC Brush Brown Brush Stroke 24-hour liner. This is a brown. I'm just going to line my lid with this. When we pop the lashes on, it's going to make it 10 times easier and everything's going to go on way more smooth. I might even have to use the black because this is quite like a medium brown. It's not like a deep chocolate or anything. It just makes things easy when you're sticking the lashes on because they've got sort of like something to fall into, like a base, so it doesn't look like the lash is like unattached or anything like that. Going back into the Christmas in London palette, I'm going to grab Butter My Biscuits and I'm going to pop that on my inner corner just for a little bit of like, I know that wasn't a very technical term, but you know what I mean. And then this is my brush that I used for my concealer earlier. I'm just going to ever so lightly dust underneath my eye like that, and it sort of cleans up the makeup a little bit. I'm gonna pop some mascara on. This is the L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes Balm Noir. You guys know that I love this so much. It's always out of stock, but I saw on Look Fantastic this morning that it was back in stock, which is amazing. So hopefully by the time this video goes up that it's still in stock, because it's one of the best mascaras that I've used. Like, I've got backups, like, I just love it. What it does for my lashes is insane. MAC Extended Play Gig Black Lash Mascara for the lower lashes. If you know, you know. So the lashes that I'm going to be using are from Pixie Lash. These are the style Pixie, super wispy and almost like scruffy. I love lashes like that. I'm going to apply these off camera because I'm terrible at applying lashes on camera. Okay, so lashes are on. I'm obsessed with this eye look. This is when I feel my most self, when I've got like a super smoky eye on. I absolutely live and breathe for it. We're going to finish off with cheeks and lips. I am going to use a little bit of blush from that palette because I feel like it looks so nice. I don't want to use anything too pink with this look. But we've got all 4 of these blushes here. We've got the People's Princess, love you Diana. We've got Pretty and Punk, Carnaby Street and Spice Girl. So I think I'm going to go with Carnaby Street because that looks a bit more peachy. I'm taking that on a Real Techniques powder brush, is this? Blush brush. Love it. I'm just going to whack that straight on. Do you know what? I always end up going in with more blush after I do my eyes anyway, because sometimes you can underestimate how much blush you actually need. Like, you can put some on and think, whoa, that's too much, but then when you get around to doing the eyes, the blush can come down straight away. So I always love going in with a little bit more on the forehead, chin as well. So for lip today, I'm going to go super nude. I'm going to go in with my Morphe lip pencil in the shade Sweetheart. As you can tell, I really love this lip pencil. Look how small it is. I can't. I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips with this. And then for lipstick, this is a new one, but I've actually used this the other night when I went out and I absolutely loved it. I think it's beautiful. This is the Armani Lip Power in 104. I think that's the shade anyway. It's a beautiful pink nude. It's amazing. This shade, guys, and this formula is super, super comfortable as well. I love it. Then I'm going to go in with a different gloss today because I understand that I use the L'Oreal Plumping Gloss in nearly every single tutorial and I feel like you guys need something different. This is the Misguided Lip Juice in the shade Glazed Over, super shimmery. Just going to pop that straight on. As I say, Misguided Beauty are amazing for makeup products. The blushes, the glosses, I love so many things from that brand, like the brow pencils, amazing. All right, guys, and that is our finished look. This is a super smoky, festive Christmas party, maybe Christmas Day if you really want to glam it up, sort of look with loads and loads of glitter. I've not done like a super, super glittery festive look, so I feel like this is just to polish it off. Like, I am fully obsessed. So that's it from me, guys. All the products that I've used in this video will be listed in the description box below, so you can go and check all the products out. I'll leave discount codes if there is any, just in case you do want to grab any of these products. I really love that Too Faced palette with the blushes in as well, Christmas in London. I think that's fab. So before you leave, don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button if you like this video, and leave me a lovely little comment in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas, and I will see you after Christmas. Bye.